We got a guest
are.
today, y'all.
That's great.
got a
We
guest.
do.
We do
Welcome.
have a guest. Miss Eyez is in the building, y'all. Can we get a round of applause for Miss Eyez? Hey.
Hello.
What's up? What's up? How you doing?
Wow, that was horrible, guys. But hey.
Oh.
I did a couple claps.
Give her a round. Can I get a round of applause over there from the tech team or what? Come
Forgot
on,
what
man.
the button was.
There it is. There we go. This is how we do it at the round table. Come on, man. We can't.
We're
be
learning still.
coming short. You
You
know
need
what
to
I mean?
take the tape and mark shit. That's what
Mark
it
shit.
is.
Yeah. Like old school, right? Like on a sticky note and put
Yeah.
it right there.
Masking
Boom.
tape.
2
with the
point dot dot.
C for clap. All right. So yeah.
Fucking
Eyes,
spy.
how are you doing? You were talking as we were coming on. We should just continue with this
we
combo.
definitely been talking a
Oh.
little
Yeah.
bit.
You were telling us about
Anyway, before we
Were you
get to there,
Okay. All right.
how are you doing?
Man, I'm okay. I'm okay. You
Mm.
know, sometimes it's
Yeah.
better to be grateful than dwell in what's wrong.
I hear you.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
hear you. I hear you. The cup is half full, not half empty, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But that's good to hear. We're glad you could be here.
Me
once
too.
again.
Me too.
Spy, how you doing? Spy, how you doing? You know how we do this, folks. We go around the room and see how everybody's doing, what they're grateful for. She said she's grateful, so we're gonna go to
I'm never
Spider.
grateful. No, I'm joking. I'm always grateful.
okay, the Spider.
I'm always
never-
blessed. How about
You're
that?
always the nicest guy I
Always
know,
blessed.
Spider. What you
Try
talking
to be
about?
nice,
The
man.
nice. You're
I had a great day today.
you're friendly neighborhood Spider. Come on.
I'm very friendly, and I'm in everybody's neighborhood. 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 I'm in everybody's neighborhood.
You're in
I'm not-
everybody's neighbor.
Yeah.
What did you say?
That's
Oh, you
Fuglo's
guys
job.
hear him?
That's
He say
Fuglo's
that.
job.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, no, I'm in everybody's neighborhood.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Big shout out to the hoods out there. You know what it is.
Shout out to all my Facebook fans. Let's try to be friendly and cordial.
You?
Ooh.
You talking about you or everybody else?
No, everybody else. I'm
On
always friendly.
Facebook?
You talking about you or
Friendly
everybody
neighborhood
else?
spy. I'm always
Okay.
friendly, especially in the
Okay.
social
Okay.
metaphysics.
So
area.
did Venom come from Spider-Man or did Venom come from somewhere else?
Venom is a different person. Venom actually.
I'm just gonna go there.
when I
Spider.
go on Facebook, I wear the black Spider-Man suit.
Uh-oh. Can't say that, Spider, can you?
Oh man, I do, and I did.
Can't say that. You put the black what on?
Put the black Spider-Man suit, so my attitude's a little
Okay.
different. Yeah.
Okay.
If everybody knows that Spider-Man wears the red and blue suit, and then when he gets the black suit on, remember Spider-Man 3 where he was dancing and shit, and he like fought.
At the jazz club, he was
Yeah,
getting all
yeah.
groovy. That's you, Spot?
That's the black Spider-Man suit, bro.
That's
On
what
Facebook.
happens when you
Yeah.
get your suit on.
Yeah, that's me on Facebook. So
Oh,
don't make me mad.
okay.
Oh, so you were in the movie?
Yeah, he was in the movie. I was him dancing.
No, yeah. No, I'm joking.
Really?
No.
Oh.
No, I was not.
So I was gonna say I was in Ant-Man and we'll both be in the same
See?
universe.
That would be great, but
Ooh,
there was
we
not
are
that.
here.
Okay.
That
We
was
are
it.
here.
That's cool. That's cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna look for you in Ant-Man now, though. That's cool.
Thank
Where were
you.
you?
I was a pedestrian.
You were. There's a lot. Okay, some Where's Waldo shit now.
Mhm.
Where's Waldo in the
I
whole?
know.
Like, pause. Let's see if we can find her.
Yeah.
We will go look. We'll
Look
have
for the
text and
eyes.
Look,
Look
at
for the
that.
eyes.
That's what we're
I
going to
think
talk a
I'm
little bit
amazing
about
eyes.
that,
I think
too.
I'm more in the trailers than the,
Are you?
or like maybe deleted scenes.
Did you
and
do something wild to be noticed?
I don't do stuff like that.
If I was an extra, that's what I would do. I ain't gonna just go down and walk down the street.
You know,
You gonna know I was in the movie.
you can be like for me, it's one thing to be competitive, but some
Yeah.
people, it's not just on that set, but on a lot of sets, some people do way too much just to be seen.
Yeah, I can see you like, move, bitch. I'm in this scene.
Well,
out my way.
I wouldn't.
Camera on me.
No, I can't see
I wouldn't do that. Like
That's what I would do.
there are times
You
when
might
it's appropriate
need
to do that,
right? Yeah.
but in
Oh.
that
Mhm.
instance, like there were so many people that was trying way too hard to be seen. Like
Mm.
there's somebody who made it to not only the trailer and the movie, but
Mhm.
to see the lengths that he
Oh my
or
gosh.
she went through
Mm.
to get that,
Mm.
and we're all getting paid the same amount of money.
We just came up with the greatest fucking comedy movie.
What?
Which one's that?
Extras.
Yeah.
Extras?
Yeah,
Like-
they did a
like-
bit on that on Mad TV.
Oh
too.
my
Did
god.
they?
Oh, that would be so
Shout
funny.
Mad TV.
The tech team is detecting. Let's see, it's already a TV show, Extras. I think they already did that one.
Really?
Well, I know
Oh,
there's
like
a show
TV
called
show.
Extras, but it's about something else too. I know a
Oh,
different
I
one.
think I've seen a whole TV series about being an extra on films.
Oh, that would be so funny. I want to see it now.
I actually know like a casting agent
Mm.
who like that's his or her
Mm.
whole life, and as well as all his actors. Like that's where like he wants all of us to be like, and these are some famous extras.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
like they don't star in films,
Yeah.
but any film that was filmed in Northern California or Hawaii,
They've been in.
they have, and sometimes they get lines,
Yeah.
and they're like since the 1990 or something like that.
This is some like,
Yeah.
man, can you imagine going to like the bar and you like, yo, babe, yo, check it out. I was in that one movie. Really? You an
Which
actor?
one?
Really? You an actor?
Which
yeah.
one?
If you look really close in the left corner.
Hell yeah.
See the one with his
It's
pants
me.
down?
That nigga right there acting a
Yeah.
fool. That was me, babe.
Yeah, I don't do stuff like that. Like I think there were times that
We're not saying that you did.
yeah, but there was one time
I'm talking about me.
there was an opportunity for me. Like they kind of left it open, but once again, it comes from, well, I wasn't paid to be there,
Yeah.
and then also too like no one really acknowledged me when I came in there, so there's this awkward vibe. And I'm talking about a smaller independent film. So when there was time for me, because the camera was facing me, and it's like I could have improvised the line,
Yeah.
but I chose not to. Because the communication and it's nothing personal. You sometimes you have to look at yourself as a business too, and I don't mean that in an arrogant way. But I wasn't getting paid.
You were a professional, yeah.
Yeah, so I can only give you what you give me. You barely gave me anything. I barely gave you
That was
anything.
some professional extraism.
Yes.
And I was
Very
right to do that because when it was time for the premiere, I had to find out from somebody else
Yeah.
Oh.
in the movie. So
Yeah.
I made the right decision.
Completely. Because you wouldn't got paid for that shit anyways.
Yeah, and then when y'all having the whole premiere, y'all didn't invite me.
Yeah.
So that's why. So sometimes I am in movies where they probably want to exploit that I'm Eyez,
Yes.
but it just depends. Like like I said, no one acknowledged me at the door. And I felt it was so awkward. Like there was a funny moment because we're all waiting, and then finally somebody comes in that I know. So I just overreacted and I got so excited. And I'm standing up, and it's in a quiet location.
Yeah.
And I'm standing like, oh my god, it's so good to see.
Trying to be seen.
Yeah.
It wasn't intentional.
No.
It wasn't intentional. I just felt so awkward that I saw somebody I knew. And then after I said what I said, everybody was looking at me. I was like, he's a very nice person. I'm just so like I tried to play. He was such a nice person. And then I sat down like, ooh.
Yeah, awkward. Yeah.
Yeah.
That yeah. That was like a bad place to be.
Right?
I mean, I'm happy I got to do the movie.
Of course. You've been in that's a great experience. I mean, like how many of us can say that we were in those movies?
Yeah.
I can't. I wish.
You said
we thought you were, so that's why.
That was
he's
an
your
analogy,
friendly
yeah.
spider. He's in every movie.
Yeah, we were using an analogy. I mean, yeah.
You probably were in a movie and didn't even know with the way people be filming on their
Your
cell
life's a
phone
movie.
now.
Your life's a movie.
My life
Spider.
is. They should film me. It would be
Like
great.
Mac Dre said, life's a movie,
Life
baby.
is a movie, man, for real.
Big
Life has
shout.
been feeling like a movie lately. Man, I explain a lot of shit about my shit. It's cool though. It's cool. I'd tell everybody. I'd tell somebody. Who I tell? So nigga, I used to kickbox, bro. Like we don't gotta go there. Yeah, I like little snippets of my life have to come out because people be testing me on Facebook, but then asking me like, because nobody knows me from the Bay.
Yeah.
And so little snippets of my life come out in these little increments, and it's just funny. That was the recent one, and funny. Anyways, you were talking about transition.
Anyways.
Transition.
Well, no, I want to hear you say Ant-Man.
Okay. Go ahead.
How did that go? Let's hear about that. How did the Ant-Man thing go?
Ooh. For the most part. So what I will say.
Okay, before you go, how did you explain how did you get there? I guess how did you get that role, or how did you
my
be
agent,
able to be extra? Yeah.
because we all submit to the same stuff as actors. Once you,
Yeah.
but my agent said call her. Okay, I'm gonna reveal something a little personal. So, and then so he had the people from who were casting call me.
Yeah.
And then he was like, yeah, so such and such said. I was like, yeah, this is me. My name's Fatima. Said, so how old do you look? Blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Like, what is your race? And I said, I look Puerto Rican.
Hmm.
He said, okay.
Mm.
And then
What
it
does
just
that
got
mean?
really awkward. And then,
What does that I need specifics.
and then, so he skipped that question because, I mean, basically, I think in this instance, I already had it. He was just filling out a form.
Yeah.
Because they don't really want to know what race you really are or
It doesn't matter
how
what
old you really
what you
are.
present,
What
really.
race do you look?
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I don't know. Like,
Well, I don't know. If it was Black Panther, they might want to know.
if it was
I
Black
like that.
Panther,
They
but
might
this
like
is
that.
Ant-Man.
Big shout out Wakanda forever, baby.
Yeah.
They might wanna
So
know.
so basically, it was the same casting call that everybody got, but because my
Yeah.
agent called ahead, and he got all of his actors on it.
Mm.
And the director was very nice. When I say very nice, I'm just only talking about my experience with him. He was not, and I don't want to be bothered. Oh, get this peasant. He was just, he wanted everybody to enjoy. So because this is an actor, like in background scenes,
Yeah.
you're probably not gonna make it. So he was making the most out of the situation.
I get you. Yeah.
So he was really nice and friendly, and
That's cool.
you know, I don't go up to him and approach him, but I could just, there was a good vibe. And because you have to listen to the director, everybody has to listen to the director. So,
Mhm.
you know, and he was easy to listen to. Some directors, you know, aren't easy to listen to. He was really easy to listen to.
Yeah.
That's
Big
cool.
shout out. Big shout out.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pleasant experience on the Disney sets.
Disney sets. Ooh.
Yeah, with the director and some.
I don't know, man. After I watched that, did you watch Quiet on the Set?
No,
Oh.
I've never heard of it.
Oh, don't watch.
We are gonna watch that eventually.
Don't watch.
So we can have this conversation.
Don't
Don't watch it. This is not an
I
ad.
think I'll
but
watch
don't
it
watch
tonight. Now you keep mentioning
That's
it.
the. That's
Oh,
the
you said
NW
go watch it.
No, don't watch it.
Oh, you
or
did
go
say
watch it if you feel like
Well, is
it.
it
It's
bad?
about it's about the kids and Nickelodeon and some
Oh,
bullshit.
the.
Yeah.
Oh.
I seen that shit.
She said, "Oh."
That's really unfortunate.
We don't even have to use the
Love
word.
love to
Very
anybody who
unfortunate.
needs it.
Yeah.
I know what it's like to be a child performer. So,
Mhm.
but you know, sometimes
What? Not to cut you off, but when did you start performing then? As a child,
very,
I guess.
very young. When I was a toddler.
Okay.
So like
5, 6, 7, around there. maybe?
3.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, two and 3.
Okay.
So when I tell people I started singing and acting and all that when I was 2,
yeah, I knew
I
that.
noticed that people got like some people, like there was this one man who got really offended when I said that. So
Wow.
I changed it to 3. So because it was like, you can't act when you're 2, but
Why not?
it's just I was
Yeah, babies act that
yeah,
like
when they're
two-
first
2
born.
months a week, or yeah, like
Yeah, Christina Applegate. As soon as
Yep.
her mom pushed her out, she got booked.
Yep. there you go.
Hilarious. That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
But no, I mean, yeah. So that's definitely it. Why can't a 2-year-old be in a movie? Of course
Yeah.
they can, right?
Yeah, and I got singing, acting, dancing lessons, and piano. Maybe not when I was 2, but I got to experiment when I was 2.
Mhm.
Yeah. Now, did you? I guess it's hard because you say starting when you're 2. I mean, did you enjoy doing this? Or did you-
Absolutely,
okay.
and that's
I'm saying, like, were you made to do it, or did you really like it? I mean, as you were
both.
growing,
Like
yeah.
I love doing it. I think it was more so my mom got a certain fear.
Yeah.
So we had a bad experience.
Okay.
And that kind of messed up my career. So, you know, because you know some agents, you know it's sad because there's a lot of scams out there still to this day.
Oh, shit, there's probably more now than
Yeah.
there was then.
So, but back then, you set up an office in San Francisco, and then when it's your big day, you come out there and the office ain't there no more.
Oh,
So that's
shit.
kind of what my mom went through. So
That sucks.
the agent stole her life savings though.
Damn.
They stole her life savings, and
They used to do that a lot back in the day.
Yeah.
yeah,
Fake
I'm
agents.
sure they still do some different form of it today.
yeah,
Of course.
of course. It's
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it sucks to hear. Yeah, sorry
and
that
it
happened.
no,
yeah.
but there's so much to have learned from that
Mhm.
because
That's all you could do, really.
there were other kids and other
Mhm.
parents who they were being so competitive. And see, maybe this is why I wasn't being competitive on the set because some people did the most,
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
so much that you would treat other kids bad.
Yeah.
And then look, all of us were scammed equally.
Mm-hmm.
Black, white, Asian, Hispanic.
Mm-hmm.
All of us got our money stolen.
Of course, yeah.
You know, all the agent lied to all of us.
Y'all emoted, yeah.
And you sat up here, oh, my daughter's better than this. Her daughter,
Yeah.
she skipped a line, or my baby knew all the lines, but at the
Very
end of the day,
competitive,
it didn't
yeah.
matter because we was all scammed.
Damn.
So, you know, so I think maybe that's why I like the whole competitive thing. I am competitive,
Mm-hmm.
but I try not to do it to that level. It maybe if it's unintentional, then I'm not
Yeah.
doing it on purpose. But for the most part, I try to be somewhat aware.
What's your birthday, if you don't mind me asking? When
July
were you born?
26th.
July 26th. So you
26.
are a Leo.
Yeah.
Yeah, competitive like me.
Want to say it's one of my aunt's
Mhm.
birthday. It might be one of my aunt's birthdays.
Really?
I think so. Yeah, I'm not sure. Sounds familiar. Sounds
Yeah.
familiar. What? Do you know what year you are? Like,
Do I know what year I was
Like
I
born?
ain't gonna tell you what year, bros.
not year like year of the dragon or anything like the Chinese sign.
Maybe I think it might be the year of the ox or the
The ox. Dope.
snake or
The ox court or the ox.
You ever had oxtails?
yeah.
I have not had oxtails yet.
No?
No. Everybody
Okay.
keeps telling me that I should.
Oh, you probably love it.
Really?
Well, maybe Alabama is different from Louisiana.
But so my thing with it is like, why you gotta name it oxtail? Like, I don't want to have no tail of nothing.
But you probably ate
Why
it and
not?
didn't even
You
know
eat
it.
ribs and you eat shoulders and legs and neck and all that
Oh,
shit.
no.
Why not?
You
Wings.
probably had it.
Wings.
Yeah, you probably had
What
it.
else?
and didn't know.
Breast.
When would I have had it?
You
You
would
eat
have
all
had it
that
in some
shit.
greens.
Thighs.
No, my grandma cooks greens with
Uh-oh.
pork ham hock.
Yeah, a lot of people do, but still, you probably had a friend or somebody at your church probably made it with oxtail and you didn't even know.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Could be.
What's wrong?
But I
with
never actually had it. Like,
You should go have it. They probably got some in the Bay Area somewhere. I'm pretty
They
sure.
got them everywhere.
I'm kind of worried though. I got to go to a good place where I can be where it can be trusted. Like, you know.
They
I don't
pretty
wanna
much
get-
got them.
Yeah,
at
no more
any
fucking
butcher.
sushi for this guy. This guy, every
Yeah.
time he eats sushi, he gets fucking sick, and then he's in the
Who?
text. Spy.
I love sushi though.
Spiders are not made to eat sushi. Sorry.
It's fucking great. Anyways,
That's not what his stomach tells him.
it is though. I can't help it. So good.
Every time he eats sushi, he
I
gets sick.
had-
He's saying he gets food poisoning, but I'm just like, I don't think
It
you're just
is-
not made
Is
to
it
eat.
that you're allergic to eel or something?
No, I'm allergic to cheeses, and the last one I had was a sushi taco, and so
Well,
it had the sushi, and it had.
did you
this
tell him no
special-
queso, no cheese?
I don't know what they put on it. It was some kind of
I don't
cream.
know what I just ate it.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know what
think-
they put on, but I ate
yeah,
it.
it was
Sushi
cream.
taco.
With
So
some
I've had a
sour cream.
sushi burrito.
No, I had a
Sushi burrito. You've had one?
Uh huh.
Was it good?
Yeah.
She
It's
said,
real
"Yeah."
good. I mean,
That's what I mean. Like, I love food. I love fine cuisine. If any,
I know
y'all
you do.
know.
I know.
But
Well, you work
sometimes
in
I risk it.
Berkeley.
I risk it. Yeah, you know, I risk.
Big shout out to Berkeley folks. You know what it
Berkeley's
is.
Berkeley's great. But yeah, I do get sick though if I eat cheese. I've been sick a couple times lately, but I'm good today though. I've been good all week. I went to work. I came here after work. I gotta go back to work tomorrow too in Berkeley. It sucks. So we here though. You were talking about the gorillas. I want to hear about your
Uh-oh.
your
Big
gorillas.
shout out to the gorillas. You know what it is.
I didn't have a story about the gorillas. I was just saying the rapper
Mm-hmm.
is a very well known rapper
Yes.
before the gorillas,
Yes.
but I don't know his name. I don't
Dell.
remember his name.
Adele? Is it
Talking
Dell?
about Dell
Oh, the funky Homo sapien.
Yeah, that's his
from
name.
the hieroglyphics. Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Super famous, that guy.
So fun fact,
Yeah.
we had his manager.
And they say I believe he's Ice Cube's cousin, right? Isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's right. He is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had his.
So you know this with no phone,
We
no magazine in front of you. You just know
we-
off.
25, 30 years of DJ.
Yeah.
we had his manager in our podcast, guys.
Oh yeah, big shout out Buku one. You know what it
Buku.
is. Hey.
This is his manager. He bought a beat tape of Dell's
Wow.
and played it
We
for
got
us.
his record somewhere here.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, we tapped in.
Big shout out to Hyro. You know what it is.
Yeah, shout out to Hyro. Remember when we did the Hyro
Souls of Mischief.
Explorium, Hyro Emporium?
That shit was dope. Yeah.
That was dope, man. One of our
Big shout out
first
Scratch White.
Yeah, one of our first expeditions, man. This dude brought me along, and I was like, "Seriously, you're gonna take me to the hieroglyphics place?" He's like,
Yeah,
"Yeah, you
we
just
had
bring your
scratch-
NPC and play beats."
We had scratch fight there.
Yeah, it was great. That was great. That was one of the first, man. We took a good picture there too. Good show. Good shot. Good show.
No, speaking of rappers and that, we were talking earlier,
mm,
and you said, you were talking about somebody that
A
you met
rapper
or something like that.
that
yeah.
I met at your show.
Why you gotta be my
Oh.
You
show?
booked
Why, gotta,
me
why
on-
everybody gotta
'cause
be
you are
on
the
my show?
showman, bro. You put on the
Hey.
show, bro.
Yeah.
Make sure you check us out every
Let's
Friday
go.
in
Come on.
Fremont, California.
This
You know what I'm
guy.
talking about.
He's
Man.
your artist.
The babe
No,
But
Oh,
I
you gotta
never
be
said
my
his
artist.
name. He is.
Okay,
your
no
artist.
names. You ain't gotta tell me.
Yeah.
But you can tell the story again.
No story. Don't tell the artist.
It's just that he ended up being kind of crazy.
Well,
You
you
were
can,
saying
you can
crazy,
tell the
well-
details and we can cut it.
Well, no, yeah. Well,
'Cause I want to know who.
She was saying crazy. We'll tell you after the show. But you were
you
saying
guessed it. I don't know if you.
you
it's
were
right.
saying crazy. And I'm like, what you mean crazy? Like, what kind of
Okay,
You
so
guessed? I didn't guess.
She said crazy. I was like,
Okay.
what? Like, kind of crazy.
so at the show, like
Mm-hmm.
he made it clear. Like I don't know if you know my fan Eyez. She came to like film.
Maybe. Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
so she comes to film sometimes.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry. It's just I was talking to Alea and my cousin.
Mhm.
My cousin likes to film your shows too sometimes.
Hey.
Shout out to my cousin.
Mhm.
She's mad at me, so okay.
Shout out to my cousin, but she's mad at me.
Yeah, shout out to
You gotta
Acacia.
get it back. It's Cuzzo. You
Yeah.
gotta get love. You gotta get love.
Yeah,
That's funny.
so we were all talking like it was just us three,
Mm.
and then like, but it was almost like a huddle. Like I guess you play football, so
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden another head comes in,
Mm-hmm.
and it's him, and he's
Got
adding
me in.
himself to the conversation.
He's trying to be funny.
and then we're still huddling
Mhm.
like when he leaves, and then Alea says, "I think he likes you."
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's all that was.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so I mean, he made it very obvious and all that stuff,
He
and,
was
and
trying
that
to
was
mingle,
fine.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Sometimes, you meet somebody off guard.
Hey,
You know,
that's life, right?
yeah, you don't ever know how you're gonna be dressed or how you're gonna come off. You
Yeah.
probably, your mind is probably not in the right place.
It's
but-
usually when you meet somebody, you're not really looking for it, right?
exactly you're not ready, and then so that's why I tend to give people chances.
Mm.
But boy, okay, so we
Uh-oh.
talked. It was cool, and then it was one of those things he wanted to talk every day, and that's cool for me because I'm an artist. It's not a normal job.
Mm-hmm.
So so he would talk about his ex a lot, and he didn't pick up the cues.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I'm like, okay, well, I gotta go, or I would pivot
I don't
off.
want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's healthy to know a little bit about someone's past, but it's too soon in a relationship to just talk about how your
Rebound.
ex is
It
crazy.
sounds like a rebound. Yeah.
Yeah, I started thinking that
Yeah.
in my mind too.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
Yeah, but
Trying to hit him like Jay.
Go ahead.
yeah, so
Rebound.
I was thinking to myself like, dang,
Like,
maybe.
get him.
Yeah. But anyway, so he really, really wanted to see me, but he claimed he lived out. I don't want to say in the boonies, but some city I never heard of.
Whoompa Woompas.
Past Vallejo
Out
and
that
all
way.
of that. I was thinking
Way
it
out.
was San Francisco. It might even connect San Francisco, Sacramento. I think it might connect to Sacramento and
Mhm.
between Vacaville and
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sac. I don't know. And so I told him, yeah, I'm gonna try to do it. Just give me a couple hours, because I was gonna try to get a bus ticket, and I think this conversation came up where I said, this is why I don't do 50-50.
Yeah.
This is why it's normally you come to me and pick me up.
You want some pussy, you gotta come get it,
Yeah,
goddammit,
so-
right? Like, come on now. You gotta at least come
Meet me
get it.
halfway.
And shit ain't coming to the door. You gotta
yeah,
come get it.
exactly.
Shit.
You gotta
a little
come
bit.
pick me.
Work.
And this
Little
is
bit of
why
effort. Shit.
it's good to not lower your standards.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because I was actually gonna go out there to Boondocks territory and
Out
on
the
a
sticks.
bus.
You gonna go to sticks or what?
yeah, I was gonna get a bus ticket,
Oh,
and I'm
man.
trying to figure it out.
Mm.
And he calls me back angry because he thinks that
Uh-oh.
I'm not gonna come.
Mm.
See, and this is his own insecurities.
Mhm.
He thinks
We're
I'm
men.
not
We
gonna
all have
come.
them. Not to cut you off, but we're men. We all have insecurities.
Yeah.
We're people. We're humans.
Aww.
We're humans.
Unfortunately, it wasn't cute when he was doing it.
No,
'cause
it's weird.
He was
It's probably
very
really
angry.
weird. Yeah.
And it's like he
Weird.
thought that I wasn't gonna come. It's just that
Mhm.
you're asking me to get it, like, to meet you halfway, and halfway is hella far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more than halfway.
Yeah, I mean, I met you in Oakland. Come to Oakland.
Yeah.
True.
Especially if
That's
you know
true.
what is and that's
Gentlemen, if you're listening, take
yeah,
some
gentlemen.
pointers, take
If
some
you're
pointers.
listening, here's some pointers.
Get a fucking car.
You are chasing. Okay, if you ask any hunter, okay, the hunter has to
Uh-oh.
go towards the deer.
Uh-oh.
He doesn't ask the deer to meet them halfway.
That is
Okay.
so true.
Do you see what I mean?
It's the deer's job.
Spider, what's the
to-
last
It's the
time you
deer's
been?
job to be chased.
What's the last
It
time you
is
been
the
hunting,
hunter-
Spider?
The hunter's job to hunt. No, but think about it in this instinct.
I'm
She's
with you.
basically
Of
saying,
course.
basic concept. She's saying, you are the man. You are not putting in the work. You want me to be the deer and go to you. It doesn't really work that way in, I think, male-female relationships. I think what some men get wrong and why they get angry is the fact that they don't know how to do what we would call the etiquette of
Well,
the
today's
relational,
world
like,
definitely, I
yeah.
think, adequate and
what do they call it?
chivalry. is
Chivalry,
not,
chivalry,
Not so
yeah.
much there today.
yeah.
I don't know who's to blame. I'm sure
Yeah.
you could blame
Just
both sides.
Basics
You
101.
could blame both sides, I would say. I'm sure
Yeah.
it's fault on both sides.
Yeah.
Well, it's also too. I lowered my standards to be nice too.
yeah.
But maybe you didn't lower your standards. Maybe he thought that your standards were too high, and he expected your standards to be as low as you put
I
them.
see. I don't know. I call a little cap on that one.
See what I
It's
mean?
like
Like there's so much.
she's saying, "Come pick it up." Like,
Yeah, I know, but there's so many. Maybe
I
he's
mean, there's not
used
mu-
to
I'm-
having less of standards.
well,
you
I
see what mean?
guess.
Your
And we're
standards
men.
are
We're big
high.
babies. We're
You're
men.
so normal. You're so you're normal, but to him you're high standards. You feel me? You're just asking for normal shit.
Well,
A gentleman
Go ahead.
would
Spaz.
take you on a date by picking you up. I don't understand the concept of that.
I get what you're
Like-
trying to say. He was trying to say
Bro,
the person's
it's so
standards
easy,
are
bro.
super low and yours are high.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Because like I said, all you got.
Yours are not high. Yours are normal.
mine's are normal.
These are low. These are
My
you can't
standards
figure
get
it
high
out.
like once the relationship gets started. Because, so I will say this: once you've had a relationship that was a little bit up there, then it's like I can't go back down.
So it'd
Yeah,
be
yeah,
like
yeah.
it'd be like if it'd be like look, it's the difference of like somebody taking you out and they pick you up and I don't drive. I'm just using this hypothetically. And they get there and they're like, "All right, you gonna get me something for gas?"
Oh,
What?
yeah.
See what I mean? You know that's
Yeah,
a
that's-
plausibility.
and
you know
also,
that is a
too-
plausibility.
Well, but
you
then
got
go
some.
ahead,
You
go
got
ahead.
you got some fade on the gas.
Go ahead, yeah.
Oh, well, also too, when I was 15,
Mm.
some old man, like he said he was 35. He wasn't 35 because I know what
Mm.
35-year-olds look like now.
Mm.
But he took me out on a date to a diner, and then he said he'll be right back, and he left out the door.
I mean,
That's not funny.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the situation.
Are you
That
serious?
is some
Yeah.
shit. That is
Not
some
laughing
bullshit.
at your
No,
laughing
the
at
situation. Take yourself out of it. Laugh with us. Take yourself.
Imagine
Put yourself in.
funny.
No.
Terrible.
It
Sounds
is.
like a Saturday night.
No, everybody.
does.
The
We're-
restaurant felt
Oh,
sad for
man.
me.
Oh, I'm sure.
Hell
They
yeah.
didn't pay.
Of course. We're Captain Hindsight right here. This is hilarious. It's Captain Hindsight.
Like he ordered all this stuff and then
Oh.
left.
Jeez Louise.
So
got
it's an old
crab
man,
legs?
an old man
You
died
get
and
some
dashed
crab
on you.
legs or what? Some
Yeah.
T-bone
That's-
steak.
And that's not funny to you?
No.
That's
don't
probably
know. I'm
that's
sorry.
like the best
You're gonna
joke
watch
I've
this?
ever heard in my life.
Yeah, you need to play this back.
Yeah.
I'll-
That's-
And take yourself out.
I
It's
apologize.
not you. It's not you.
See,
Because
thank you.
yeah, I
Thank
apologize.
you.
I
We're
apologize.
trying
It's
the
not you.
triggers, but
Yeah, it's not
that shit
you.
is funny.
Oh, yeah,
It's
we're
not
not trying to
funny.
we're not trying to make light of any
No.
situation.
I'm literally
that was
thinking
like
of a cartoon in my head, and like.
I
this
mean,
is-
I could just imagine like. That you
Yeah.
But
probably
like that's
feel
like the
way-
whole
I'm,
thing
like,
about the truth is
15.
stranger than fiction, you know? Because like I
Yeah.
could
Big.
never imagine that being written down. Like that
Never.
situation
That's like a
is
skit.
so out of
Totally,
this world. Like
totally,
that
yeah.
really happened. Like oh my god,
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, but I was
guess it's-
15.
but the
Saying.
the
Oh, that's
lengths that
horrible.
people will
You're
go
young,
through to
too?
like
Oh, that's
Yeah, you're
fucked
probably
up.
sitting there crying, right? I mean, I would imagine.
That's fucked
Well,
up.
yeah, because like your heart's being like,
Yeah, that's
oh my
what-
god! And you're just now getting to the concept of like paying for your own.
Yeah, that's what-
$80 check at Denny's.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
yeah.
fucked up. That's
Type
fucked
of
up.
shit like
Where was it
God.
at?
But I
Yeah, where
didn't
would you go?
have-
Where'd you go eat? Where was it?
Well, I didn't. I dodged the name. Oh yeah. Well, no, I can say the name. It was Mel's Diner.
Oh yeah, so it's expensive. Like
Yeah.
What the
Big shout out Mel's Diner. You know it is.
Damn.
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
insane.
man.
I'm so sorry that you went through that,
Yeah,
but
thank
Yeah,
that
of course. Yeah, we are sorry. We're
Looking
just,
back
the
at it-
appropriate
We are
response.
comedians.
so
humor.
funny.
we are
That's-
comedians by nature, so
I
yeah.
would say as men use humor to go.
Yeah,
through
we're
trauma.
men.
Okay, you're masking your pain.
Yeah.
We are.
That's
we
what
are.
we
For
do.
real,
We would have
yeah.
love
cried
to do
along
that.
with you, trust me.
Bro, I would
Hey,
have cried.
we
Damn,
invented
that's
masking
Yeah,
tape.
we
so
would.
of course.
Okay, you're masking
100%.
tape.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah. totally. Totally.
Anyway,
Yeah.
that's crazy. So, did you end up going to Homeboy or not? That's the moral of the
With
story.
the old man?
No, the other
No, the other
dude.
guy.
The other one,
Back to the real
no,
story.
no, because
Back
he
to the,
started. He whined about that, and it's
Oh,
like
shit.
I'm actually trying to meet you halfway. Like I'm trying to get tickets, and the tickets started at
You put the effort,
$73.
he didn't really put it back.
Yeah, and
Holy
it's like I
shit.
can't just buy $73. I
No.
mean, I can't buy $73 ticket right now.
No.
I
I don't
wanted
even
to
know
budget.
you really. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I wanted to budget it. I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
just because anything can happen, and you might just need 50.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's more one of those things I had to budget, and I told him to give me a few days,
Yeah.
but he just waited a few hours.
So,
and-
did you ever talk to him again or not?
Actually, by accident.
By
Okay,
accident?
here we
Yeah,
go.
because
Here we
he
go.
was on so he forgot to block me off of one other social media account.
Okay.
Always
and
that
and I wasn't familiar with this site. It's called Likey.
one.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
So
There are so many. Explain this one though before you.
this
get
one, it automatically, so on Instagram, somebody can send you a request.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So like anybody can send you a request.
Yeah.
You don't really know them, and it's like it was strange. Like
Mhm.
there was like some guy from another country laying on a couch. I'm like,
Oh.
Mm.
I didn't know I was.
Have
Yeah.
a good time.
This sounds like the ultimate like way to fish.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, unexplored.
crazy.
yeah. So it automatically connected him and I.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, probably through the algorithm,
Yeah,
the AI, whatever.
yeah.
What's
and
it
then-
called? Tech team.
like the add your contacts.
All that shit. Yeah.
If you,
Well, he's the one that told me about the website. So
oh, okay, okay.
He told you so.
Yeah.
It listened to him and you. And
Yeah.
It just listened.
Oh,
to
you
him.
send a link to this person.
Oh,
You should be
yeah,
friends.
yeah.
so we started talking as if nothing ever happened.
Mm.
But
Did
that
you
was
know it was him?
yeah. Then he blocked me when we were done.
Damn.
Yeah, but he blocked me on all of his little social media accounts, and it's crazy. I think part of his insecurity was because I was trying to help him connect him with some people. Because
Yeah.
he showed me some, not his raps, but he had other talents,
Mm.
and I actually really loved his talent. And I have a television show.
Mm.
I could just play your show on one of the networks that I work with,
Yeah.
which is Right Place. Shout out to Right Place TV.
Hey.
So I have a channel on Right Place TV, and I said, "Hey, man, I love your stuff." So his music fits for his television show.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So it works well, and I actually really, because I like content like that. I like the more of the, I don't want to call it low budget to insult it, but
Mhm.
sometimes when things are kind of low budget, you
Local.
work harder.
We'll call it local.
Yeah, you work harder to make it better.
Mm.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you have the budget, that's missing because you have what you need.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I actually really liked his content. I like his dry humor
Mm.
in the show, and I really wanted to air it on my sub. But I don't know why he got frustrated with that. Like, dang,
Yeah.
we're gonna air your stuff. Just send me the link. He didn't want to send me the link to download it, and I really wanted to play it. And then we had an award show that's coming up. I was like, man, you should really perform.
Man, and you're trying to hook him up.
Yeah, I'm trying to hook him up.
Hey, he was trying to give him some.
Okay, slow down on that. slow
Take
down
it
on
easy.
that.
Jesus. dude.
Just
I'm
it
just
wasn't-
saying, like, damn, you was really trying to help him out.
What more so? I
You
liked
was trying to
his
help brother out.
creativity.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know. I was still trying to get to know him too. So that's another thing about
joking.
the ticket. Like maybe it was meant to not work out that day, just to see how he would have reacted to
Yes.
that.
Mm-hmm.
because it's like I still got to get to know you. Like
Yeah.
you still gotta, we still should go to the movies or to dinner or whatever.
100%.
We got to get to know each other. So we had a good vibe or connection, but it takes a little bit more than that too. You can't talk about your ex for 20 minutes in a 45-minute
Yeah.
conversation.
Damn, no, you
I
can't.
know some guys do it. Stop doing it. Yeah, that's the stupidest thing to do. It's hard.
That's definitely a rebounders.
Yeah.
You still talking about what it used to be.
Well, yeah, because guys
Yeah.
think that you bashing the last one is gonna make them look good, and women don't.
Uh,
Women don't want to hear you bash other women. Like, I mean, they don't wanna hear
Yeah.
that.
Well, also too, he wasn't taking accountability for
Well,
his
probably the
part.
shit that he did. Yeah,
Mm.
Yeah, and it's like I don't,
we do that a lot.
because it sounds like if you were to say, "Oh, my girlfriend for no reason just picked up my phone and broke it."
Mm.
I don't know. Were you talking to some
Oh.
Instagram girls on there? Was it booty
Yeah,
pictures in your
right.
phone?
We
Was
was,
it?
we was talking about this earlier. Oh, about the NBA 2K. So let me ask you, if you were in a relationship and your man was not
Uh-oh.
giving you the time of day, would you delete his favorite video game save?
Now, what do we mean by time?
I don't know their situation.
I say, what do you mean by time of the day? Yeah,
Like if
Not
like
attention, I guess.
yeah, if you came home like he was like,
I'm just playing the game all day. Fuck you.
yeah, he over there playing the game. It don't matter if it was Madden or NBA.
Well, he better not get.
That happened to me. Like, my girl was mad at me one time when I was driving a lot, and
Uh-huh.
I had to go from like the East Bay to
Uh-huh.
like all the way down to LA, and then I had to drive all the way to like Sacramento,
Okay.
and then I had to
Wow.
go all the way back down to LA,
Uh-huh.
and then I had to come back to the East Bay. You know, I had to run these
Insane.
errands
Yeah,
in
yeah,
a
it's
certain
insane.
order, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And so I was on the road a lot, and
Okay.
and I was like sleeping in all these different like weird, like I slept in the desert for a while
There you
Uh-huh.
go.
because it was like this desert dome shit, like
Okay.
yo craziness.
Yeah.
And then so like she was like mad at me, and then she was like texting me or something, and she's like, "Oh, I was mad at you. I'm sorry. I think I got carried away," and she like broke one of my records that I had just got.
Oh,
Oh,
you,
no.
you want to go there?
I just
Let's
got a
talk.
dope new
Let's
record.
talk, buddy.
It was like from like Amoeba or something. It was like a $20
talk.
Yeah.
Hubert record.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And
we
then
shot
I went to
Hubert.
the Octagon and I got it signed by Hubert.
Oh, that one.
And he put a
No.
personal message on it. You fucking won.
That one.
Oh no.
Not
And then
that
he signed
one.
it. And then she snapped it in half. And I was like, out of all the records I have, like, that's the one.
Yeah.
I've had.
I
a
was
girl-
devastated. And I was like, why did you do that? She's like, well, I was mad at you and I had a bad dream about you because you were on the road.
Hey,
so much.
that's one.
And you didn't answer your phone and this and that. And I was like, I was probably asleep.
Oh my
'Cause I'm
God.
tired. Like,
you
Yeah.
guys got trust issues.
Damn.
she had trust issues with me, but I'm loyal. I'm a loyal person.
I've had a
Like,
girl frisbee. I'm like,
I'm a loyal person.
Did
So
you give her a reason to not trust you?
no,
Bro.
I'm a loyal
Saying
person.
you innocent.
You're freaking
Do you have booty girls on your Instagram page?
damn.
Nowadays, yeah. Well, because I'm single though.
Oh, okay.
But
That's hilarious.
like
bro.
back then, I had a girl. So I was like, what? My Instagram was like cat videos and shit. You know, like
Aren't they
wacky
always
little
aren't they
memes
all-
and shit. You know, just like
Yeah.
time wasters. Like not
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
Like, you know?
oh,
cat videos? That's so funny.
So like, yeah, it was
Well-
weird though. But I got the punishment. I got the wrath for like someone feeling
Mhm.
ill will towards me and being impatient, and I didn't answer my phone.
That's more so like kind of what I experienced with that rapper guy. It's like his own insecurities.
well, that's good that you did it in the beginning then, because
Yeah.
just imagine if you invested a lot. 'Cause
Exactly.
Yeah, dude.
they're acting like that, and you ain't even really met them. Really, hardly.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Like,
that's a red flag. All right, have a.
yeah, exactly.
Dang.
That's
so,
crazy.
yeah. So I'm sorry, fuck.
So no, go ahead back to the. You were going to
So
the dude on the video game.
Yeah. Now I don't even know if I want to say it now.
No,
because-
say it. Come on.
That's how I felt. I got my save deleted.
Yeah, he got his whole. So check it out. Dude was at the took his chick to. This is actually a recent thing that everybody's been talking about on Twitter or whatever social media you're on.
Yeah, yeah.
So dude took his girl to Atlanta, and he bought
ATL,
his,
you know what it is.
yeah, he bought his PlayStation with him. And she set the whole thing up with the phone and everything. She's like, "Watch, I'm about to delete all this shit because he bought his PlayStation with him, right?" So she sent him out to go get some ice cream. It's always ice cream. It's always don't guys.
I
Wait
thought
a
you
minute.
said
Wait a minute. Go ahead. Yeah.
I thought you said she asked him to take her shopping.
She did. She wanted him to. She was mad because he
I
wouldn't
got
take her
questions.
shopping.
First
Hold
of
on.
all, go
Hold on,
ahead.
wait.
Go ahead.
She's mad because he would not go shopping with her. When they touched down in Atlanta, apparently he turned the PlayStation 5 on, started playing a video game, right? And she was like, "This nigga don't take me shopping. We were here to go shopping, and all he could do is just shop me. He bought the damn video game with him." So she's like, "I sent him out to go get ice cream. Watch what I'm about to do." So she goes downstairs, right? And gamers, we already know. We're looking like, okay, what the fuck you going near the TV? Oh fuck, you got the controller, right? She goes to NBA 2K and she sees his players 94. 94 is like 100 is perfect.
Yeah.
This dude have been playing 94. Your player's at 94, bro. Your player is God, right? Delete, and then she goes through the whole roster of all his dope players, just deletes them. Oh, bro. He gets home. And he looks, and at first he's in shock. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at him.
I'm laughing at him. That's some loser shit.
Situation, bro.
Fucking loser.
Like, and then he starts calling her down, and she's like, pretending like she didn't do nothing, right? And he's still like in shock, and he's like explaining to her like how this was his life and how it was $400. People said it was 400,000. It was not
I don't
400.
care if what much.
It was
that's
only
the problem
400
that he said that this is his life.
Yeah.
That's the fucking problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duh.
And so he lost some players, and he started crying a little bit.
Yeah. He was. I seen the video. He
Yeah.
was like,
He threw the TV. The funny part was he unplugged the PlayStation 5, bro.
first, right? Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
He unplugs the PlayStation 5 and damages the TV because
Yeah.
it's cheaper.
Well, yeah.
Well, I mean, imagine how many hours it takes, right? That's time.
Oh yeah, dude. Of
Just
course.
because it's virtual doesn't mean that the time
no,
you
there
spent
was time. There was
Well,
time. There was
hey,
time.
hey.
You have to spend real life time
Hey.
getting that.
Well, no, you
achievement,
don't have a
and
real life. Go get a real life, or if not,
If
go
he can
sit-
afford a
go
PS5,
back
he's
in
got a
your
real
mama's
life.
basement
Well,
and
If he
jack
can
off,
afford a
fucking
PS5,
loser.
you got a real life.
That's
That's not.
his
Hey,
hobby. That's
Go
his hobby.
back to
That's
your
his hobby.
mama's
That's his hobby.
basement and fucking jack
Hey,
off.
all right,
hobby.
stop scratching then.
That's his hobby.
bullshit.
That's his hobby. That's
That's
his hobby.
My wife ain't complaining. That's the problem.
His hobby is just NBA. Yeah.
It's a different generation.
We
man.
don't understand NBA.
It ain't.
Different
That's their
generation.
shit,
No,
yeah.
it ain't. Bullshit.
Yeah.
No, it ain't. Women
You
are
have
the
to have
same.
time
You
and money in order to spend
You
on a
have
video
to
game.
show
So
Yeah,
a
it was a lot
woman
of
time.
he was really
Don't
hurt.
show her time. Guess what?
I would say
The next motherfucker will.
I would
He
say
gets it.
The next
I
motherfucker
guess.
will.
I mean, I'm not really interested in a girl like that. Then.
See, I'm just telling
yeah,
you.
That's
he
a bigger
he broke up.
problem.
He broke up
Like,
with her.
there's
told her to take
so
a
many
flight home.
different types of girls.
Yeah.
So like, if you're around some, it's like individuals.
Well, you see, you're
have their
saying
own
it, though.
character.
But see,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
saying it.
Everyone's an individual.
Yeah.
He should have got a girl that likes gaming. He could have been having sex.
Could have been having a lot
Playing
more
games
fun
all day.
and have
He
a
still
deeper
would've had a
emotional
problem.
connection and an
Yeah.
intellectual connection.
Well,
with
they
that
could have
person.
probably had more of a level playing field because,
Yeah. Yeah.
hey, you want to go to the video game conference in Atlanta? Sure.
Then they both have fun. Hey, let's go shopping, but let's get the things that we
but
both
that's
like.
his own
Yeah.
fault.
Why am I gonna go buy you a Birkin and you're just gonna be yap?
But
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
his own fault.
You know what I
though.
mean? I
Why is
can't-
he with her? Why is he
Yeah,
with her?
like he
Be a
I-
man and don't be
Sorry,
with
but
her.
it's just like the Bay Area. The dating pool is like,
Yeah.
I don't know if the Bay is the place to
Disagree.
find a wife.
Yes, there is.
Damn.
Everywhere is.
You know what I mean?
Everywhere is.
Sorry, that's just my
Oh,
opinion. I'd rather go to like the
damn.
Philippines or some shit.
You gonna
Bring
go
her
with,
back.
You're going with Benny.
Yeah, going with Benny
He's trying to
shit.
buy one.
You know what I
That's
mean? Like,
terrible.
fuck that.
Yeah.
Jeez.
There's a lot of wife
Jeez.
material in the Bay.
Well,
I agree.
okay. So
All right.
I agree.
I'm not. First of all, I'm not black.
Not
I'm
unless
not,
you-
I'm not built like
What
a
does that have to
firefighter.
do with
Ah,
anything?
do it.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't have like
does
3
that have to do with
nonprofits.
it?
He's
Well, that has something to do with it, but the
He-
black one.
Security.
That's
no,
nothing to do
no.
with
He's kind of addressing something I also say about the Bay is that it's very monolithic.
I'm
Bullshit.
just saying,
I'm
like, this is
disagreeing with
real
you.
life.
I'm on a
Where
level.
did Jimi Hendrix get famous?
I'm disagreeing. I'm disagreeing
Where did Jimi Hendrix get famous?
because every time I think that when I'm working
Hate
outside
Ashbury,
in
dude.
Oakland,
Bay.
it's different. Every time I think that in Oakland,
Mhm.
it's different. It's not what I think it is. Like
That's because it's been gentrified, but none of the
still
none of the
different.
It's all about the virtue signaling too. Like, it's
Very
not, I'm
much
not-
virtual
It's
signaling.
not me saying that to be like offensive. Like, no, this is
This is
the
me on Facebook.
statistics.
He's me on Facebook right
The
now.
statistics of the people around here, and you just look at the patterns, and it's like I'm.
You gotta meet
Oh,
a
you
love
would love
interest
my-
at places that you like to be at. So if you're just going to the liquor store
Mm.
or to the grocery store, you're not
Yeah.
gonna really meet anybody there. Then you might
Well-
see some people who are attractive.
yeah.
I think what he's saying is that there are so many different like there it's gray, or there's no gray. There's black and white. And not black and white by that terms, but there is successful people that are elitist that have a certain type of like expectation, and then there's everybody else.
Well, that's
And there's no
Well,
middle
you have
ground.
to have
So
the
you're talk-
right mindset.
that's a whole different
Yeah.
kind of topic. I mean, I feel like that's different, but I disagree with. There's the reason why you don't have a girl is because you don't want one.
That too.
all it is.
Yeah.
I'm not a
'Cause you're not
seeker.
willing to give up your time.
I'm not a seeker. Yeah, I'm not.
You're
wasting
not
my
willing to
time.
give up
Sorry.
hours out of your day for one person.
Sorry. I would rather play the video game. I'm not gonna waste
That's-
your time.
Exactly.
I'd
'cause
look.
that's-
I'm gonna grind that video game till it's 101. Like fuck. You know what I mean?
I feel like that's
And
where
maybe
love-
like,
I
I'm
feel
bored
like
of
that's
this.
where
All right, let's
love
go.
comes in. The real love is
Go
Go
I'm
chase a
giving
girl or
up
something. Yeah.
what I really want to be doing.
Yeah.
Be hanging out with you.
Yeah, well, let's
so
see.
Is there ever any
That's
like?
love. That's love.
I think you could find somebody in the
That's
back.
love.
There's a middle ground to it
Is
too.
there
Like
ever a commercial break or?
No
Yes, let's take a commercial break.
We need one. You guys want to do
Yeah.
it?
commercial break. All right,
All right.
commercial
Right
break.
back, folks. And we are back.
Hey.
Hey.
Back with the show.
Once again,
Mm-hmm.
you're tuned into the round table.
We are.
Episode. It might be 40 something. We might be episode 40 something.
2 million.
Maybe.
Episode 40 something, I think. We're in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
Anyway,
that's a lot of episodes.
We've recovered
yeah,
from.
it's been a few while. We've taken a little hiatus and taken a break. Moved into this new beautiful facility.
Yeah, we have to go back and
shout.
count them all.
Yeah, we're here.
You remember the old
We
spot,
are
right?
here. Where?
What do you think about the old spot versus this one? The Walnut Creek.
Me?
Yeah.
Are you talking to me or her?
Eyes. Sorry, my eyes wiggle, so it's like you, her, you, her, you.
I'm
her.
not looking at your eyes, no.
You, her. Which one? Huh?
Not at all.
You, her, you, her. No, it's you.
I like both,
Mm.
but
I mean, come on.
I mean this.
Square
this is
footage, right?
cool.
More bigger.
Yeah, like the footage you're able to. Yeah, I guess I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't give me.
And it's set up. I like the living room style, and then you got the stage in the
Party
back.
spot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The living room. She's the second person.
Pull
to
it
say
closer, spot.
The living room, because I called it the living room the other day.
The living room.
Yeah.
I call it the pod room, I guess, but that's what we podcast.
Everybody else call it the living
Yeah,
room.
we in the
Okay,
living
okay.
room. Yeah,
Okay.
to kick our feet
Well,
up.
Walnut Creek was a good shit. Big shout out Walnut Creek.
Yeah,
We had fun there.
we
We
did.
built a good, nice little spot.
We
We had
tore-
fun.
tore
Cut
it
it up
down.
radio. we
Well,
had a good
that
time.
venue downstairs.
Oh, Retro Junkies. Big shout out Retro Junkies.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
My experience was
Yeah.
all right. So it has it.
2024 Mace's being nice, so
Yeah, we're reconciling.
Yeah, so I'm saying you don't have to deal with that. Like
Yeah,
you don't have
yeah.
to deal with a big club downstairs,
Yeah.
mean
and
bouncers.
we're ground level.
Yeah, so my mom can actually come. See, they were mean to my mom.
Oh, that's
Oh.
wrong.
Yeah, so you're gonna be mean to my mom. We're probably not gonna be cool.
Yeah, I think I came in and found you in Retch, right? And I was like with your mom. I walked in looking for you, and you and your mom were in there, and there was a situation.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if there's a situation. Like the situation was more so like, you know what I'm learning is like people
They're
who
known for situations, so don't worry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't feel
Okay.
bad. They're known for
Yeah,
situations.
don't feel bad.
That's why we are not there. No.
Okay, see, well that's good. I'm glad that you
Mm.
see, God be blessing you
Yeah.
because you be blessing other people.
I try.
It only makes sense
I try.
for you to get the next blessing up.
Yeah, it was nothing. It was no thing. It
Think
was
you
no
get-
harm, and
Hey.
we always left on a good note. Like we didn't leave
Yeah.
like because we weren't.
I don't
kicked
know
out.
about that, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
A mid note.
I wouldn't say so much that spy, but
A mid note.
yes, they were taking my rent money before we left. Yes, let's
Yeah.
say that. But
Yeah.
on good terms, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, but it's
sad.
more like it feels more yours.
Here.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
It feels more like
Spider's the one that's asked out because he lives farther now.
Yeah. I'm
I used to be
sacrificing.
closer to his house.
I'm super sacrificed, but
Yeah,
they
it's close
you
to
know what,
my
though?
house now. So
They
it's lovely.
sacrificed for me for 2 years, so I gotta pay the dues. So
Guess
you
so,
know,
there
it
you
is
go.
what it is.
There it is. There it is. So when we were talking about relationships and this, now you're in a relationship right now. Now
sometimes.
sometimes. Okay, that's a
It's,
great answer. I like.
That's
that.
like that Facebook thing where it's what do they say? It's complicated.
No,
Yeah,
it's
that
not
is.
complicated. It's just sometimes.
Do they have that on there?
Complicated means I got a crazy ass baby daddy.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
complicated
What does
means.
I always wonder?
That's what it means. It means I got a crazy ass baby daddy. He's locked up right now. He'll be home in 12 months. So you
got
shoot your shot, buddy. You got 12 months.
Yeah, you got some
Or-
time.
It's crazy's coming home.
Or it means you're in a relationship with somebody, but you don't want to admit it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Because it's complicated.
yeah.
That's true. That's
I
interesting.
guess, yeah.
How does
I could
Facebook
be
know that?
too.
Why would they put that? They're trying to mess
Why
people
what?
up.
They thought it was funny, but then nothing else that they post on their website is funny. So it's like,
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Why don't they have a
I don't know.
sarcastic font?
yeah.
They need a
And
sarcastic.
they need a dislike button.
Oh,
Dislike?
they do. Can you imagine how
I
many?
think they just,
dislikes?
if they did, it just came out.
Do they don't have it. They just,
Even YouTube got rid of the dislike.
They
They,
did.
they don't
Terrible.
show it
That's
they
anymore.
don't show it no
terrible.
more. You can see it on the
Whoa.
analytics.
People have. I feel like people have a right to their to say.
Opinion.
They got the
Yeah.
angry face. Urgh.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess. Like, yeah. All right. When you see that, what do you think?
The angry face.
Yeah.
Urgh. Urgh.
Like,
Like my
what
dog. It's like a little chihuahua.
It
It
could-
reminds me of my little chihuahua dog growling. Urgh. Like,
It
what,
could
what
apply
are you
with-
gonna do?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
Get
yeah,
outta
yeah.
here.
Or how about the smile or the laugh? The laugh could be seen as
Laugh?
so. That's
Oh
an
yeah, that
offensive
is
one.
that is.
That could be
And
offensive.
that's
bro.
the problem with that we keep talking about Facebook, and is
Mhm.
that people keep judging you off some shit that's not even fucking real.
Yeah.
It could be interpreted in a million fucking ways. Yeah, just unplug, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. That laugh emoji can get you into fights.
Fights. Hey, don't
Fights.
worry. I was talking to some dude the other day. Big shout out Santa Cruz 831. You know what it is.
Mm.
He told me he got a concussion on the beach. So
What?
I was already smashed. I was
Uh.
drunk and high, and I was just like, "How the fuck do you get a concussion?" I was
Yeah.
laughing so hard. I
Uh.
felt bad because I was laughing so hard. Like, how do you get a concussion on the beach? How you get beat up on the beach and get a concussion?
Yeah.
Beach
What
is-
did you
the
hit?
beach is supposed to be nice and peaceful.
Yeah.
Like, how did a concussion come?
You
from
got in a
such
fight,
beach?
yeah.
Yeah, well, he was. I think he drinks a little bit too much, but
Oh yeah.
it was just hella funny to me. Blew my mind. Like, I was just like, how do you get a concussion
Well,
going?
you
to
know,
the
things
beach?
like people get really rowdy, man. It's
All I get is a buzz when I go to the beach.
a little alcohol. So
Sunburn.
That's it, a little sunburn and a buzz.
Yeah. some
But
people can't handle their liquor, man. Some people drink.
I do know a few of those people.
Yeah, and get angry and shit, or some people drink and get irritated. I am a happy drinker unless you offend me, and you've seen it.
Oh shit!
Very
Please
chill.
do not take Spider's beer.
Just-
Big shout out, Sea Monkey Do. You know what it is.
More than just that, just don't offend me or make me feel like I get defensive. Once I get in defensive mode and I'm drinking, it's just I don't go back. But I'm 99% happy. Like I am a very good drinker.
I would concur with
Yeah,
that.
I'm 99.9%. Yeah,
Mhm.
just don't. Yeah, yeah. Anyways, drinking in general though is not good for most people because they can't handle themselves sober. Right? They have
Yeah.
a hard time with decorum and shit. So you give them 2 shots and shit, bro. And of
Ooh,
course,
I had to stop myself the other night. I was like, no shots, buddy. I can't do it.
yeah.
That's it. Just beers only.
Yeah, but to you, you're just shots because you're gonna fall over. To
Yeah, I'm just-
shots, and I'm about to go real hard and I'm
Gotta-
about to fight.
Yeah, no, I don't
makes
be
people
doing
extra
that. I
aggressive.
don't be doing that.
Yeah, I've seen
I
it.
be doing that.
That makes people aggressive and angry. So
Isn't wine supposed to be good for you?
Wine?
Mm-hmm.
They say
Red?
that. Yeah, I'm sure a little bit of it. Not too much is probably
Nothing-
not
yeah.
good.
nothing too much.
You know, one time at my church, that church is closed, but
Wow.
Archbishop Williams. Oh, that's
What was
funny.
it? Is that why clothes is giving out? Hey.
Well,
feel
we
good
had
juice.
wine on. It was a very special first Sunday. I don't
Mhm.
remember which one it was, but the wine, and so we had the wine and bread, and so but you grab a piece, and then at my church you can take as much or as little
Oh,
as you
okay.
want.
Mhm.
And I have never had a wine that tasted good.
Yeah,
It was sweet, so of course
yeah.
anybody could drink it, but
Pastor was trying to get everybody drunk, huh?
no, but it just tasted so. It was
Yeah, it was so
sweet.
good. It was sangria.
sweet,
It was some sangria.
and it was some. It looked so ancient because they kind of based this
Yeah.
this church was more based off of the traditions and more the ancients. Like they use
Yeah, yeah.
palm oil.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's more of some of the ancient teachings
Mm.
there. So that's probably why they got this really nice wine. And I kept asking, what kind of wine is like? It
Yeah.
sounded like I was an alcoholic or something.
Yeah, I need some
but
more of that.
It was just so good. I
Yeah.
never had that, and the bread was good too. It
Jesus.
was so soft.
Jesus bread. Jesus is wine.
Ooh.
Where?
Get
Lord,
another.
this is a little bit of heaven.
Let me get another.
Yeah.
They're like,
I
they're
can
like, this
feel
is actually just wine flavored vodka.
Right.
Ah,
Right? Cranberry vodka. You're-
Shout out to
you're
all the pastors
full.
out there. You know what I mean? Holding it down for the congregation.
Wait, no, wait.
you know.
I really am curious though. Where was this?
Oakland,
in
right? Or no?
Oakland, yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
St. Michael's. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
St. Michael's.
I am going to St. Michael's.
I'm going to say what I was
Close.
saying, man.
It's a
Hey,
different
y'all-
church there
y'all-
now.
Y'all got the game on too, or what? Hey,
I'm about to get my.
we pulling up. You got the game on.
Hey,
Pulling up.
I heard.
Williams. Archbishop.
I'm sorry. We're just.
We're just bullshit.
Yeah.
Sorry. We love the Lord. We do. I am religious. I actually had a Christian.
Are you?
I had. You know me and Warp, bro. We had
Okay.
the album.
I would say I'm not. So go
My
ahead.
good friend of mine. We put out a Christian record. Me and-
Oh
me and my-
shit.
you know,
Okay.
we're-
We shout out Christian rappers out there.
Yeah.
Hey.
Shout out to Warner Help. Not a whole
Forrest.
record, but a couple
Forrest.
songs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Forest
Was it nice?
Service.
I mean,
Very good.
Was
very
it rapping or gospel or what was
good. It
it?
was gospel rapping. Warren
Okay.
always does his gospel rapping stuff, and he
Ain't
always
mad
does
at
a good
it.
job. Shout out to Junior Foster.
Hey, hey.
So Christian rap is a very cool thing. I
They
think
got
that,
some dope beats. I trust me. I know
Yeah.
some people in the church, and especially today, like the
Hey.
old school Christian rap to me was hella corny, but
Yeah, yeah.
today, yeah, they got like I
I
don't
got
know how
one.
they have it, but they got like trap music for Christian music, and I'm just like, oh, okay,
Mhm.
okay, yeah.
I got one that's dope.
Okay.
I know one. I have a student that I've been working with.
Like, where's the dollars at? They got the music there.
Mhm.
I'm like, is you sure this is for church?
I got a student that I've been working with at the continuation school, and he's been
Shout out
recording.
Olympic.
Yeah, shout out Olympic. He's been recording some amazing work. O2, and he's doing nothing but Christian stuff. And I didn't
Okay.
realize it was like Christian rap until the third track we recorded, and he
Mhm.
hadn't said one cuss word, right? Because I'm just infatuated by the way he does hooks and shit. And like, anyways, he graduated, bro. He's out in the field now.
Yeah.
I just recorded the last stuff with him. He did a whole EP with me. I got him on one of my songs,
Yeah.
and he's dope, bro. I can't wait to get him actually around. I'm gonna wait until he's 18, but I don't like to work with students until they're well away from the school. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
18 and a half, 19. So like Alex,
Yeah, yeah.
we'll get him in, bro. He's a great
Yeah.
Christian, bro. Christian rapper, amazing work, bro. Skilled, better than any of the rappers that were at the school. Amazing kid.
I'm with it.
Yeah. So and you won't even know it until like I said, the third verse.
I'm with it. I'm with
You're
it.
like, oh, he's godly. I got it. Okay. I'll play you some of his shit later on.
Speaking of the opposite of godly, how you feel about the Diddy stuff?
Ha! We're going there.
We're going there.
You know,
Had you see the video? I'm sure you've seen
yeah,
it.
But now, see, this goes back to
Trigger
someone
warning
posted,
for people. Trigger
yeah,
warning. Trigger warning.
See, that's what happened. Somebody posted it with no context. I didn't know what I was looking at,
Yeah.
and it was a trigger for me.
Mhm.
I experienced something like that,
Yeah.
and
I know this isn't right, but can I say it's a trigger for me too as ex-abuser, I guess? Can I say that?
huh?
As a trigger for me too, just seeing it as an ex-person. who's
Yeah.
Been in a bad
Yeah,
state
I've
of
been
mind.
in a very similar situation.
I didn't like seeing it either. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, that's, man.
Yeah,
horrible. Been there, done that on both sides. And
yeah. So it's like, you
I
know,
didn't like it. I didn't like it.
here's how I feel about Cassie. I feel like she's blessed.
Mm-hmm.
Even though that happened to her, think of all the people that happened to, and there was no video footage.
Yeah.
I don't care how hard they had to dig it up.
Yeah.
They dug it up from a long time ago, but it's still the footage.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you know there's people out there
Well, no, I think
that
a
will
li-
see the
Right.
footage and still not believe you?
right.
Of course.
Right.
Yeah. I think what's his name? Not Trick Daddy. Slim Thug had to apologize to Cassie for not believing
Not
her.
believing her yet.
Yeah, and that's that little thing that people do. That's gaslighting. That's the definition of gaslighting, where you're trying to convey something that you know, right, to somebody, and somebody's like, "Nah, it's not true. Nah, it's not true." Even though they could be plausible and they could empathize with you and help you understand it, right? This is the form of gaslighting. They go, "Nah, it's not true. What are you talking about? You're lying. That can't be plausible."
Well, because of the person they're accusing, they're trying to
Yeah,
discredit.
and they're discrediting him because of them. Yeah.
Yeah, so
And that's what I think the feds are really doing is
That's
they're
horrible.
they're playing this out because I feel like they're gonna get him. He's gonna go to jail. I think soon. So I think what the feds are doing is just showing the world, look at the monster. So when
Yeah,
when we take him to court, all the juries will know. Well, they've seen the video. Everyone's seen it, you know. So I think that's what the feds are really doing because now we're hearing evidence that they found the video at the house when they raided the house. That's where this video because they're saying
really?
Puffy paid him off 50,000. You know, they paid him off the
Okay,
hotel.
sad.
okay. You ready for the real shit? Okay. Who do you think had that video though? The feds. What does that mean? FBI, CIA. Who really had the video? There's
I'd
all
say
these different
FBI. I'd say
agencies.
FBI.
Not be the CIA. The
I'd say FBI.
CIA does a lot of the
They
MK
do, but
Ultra stuff though. CIA
do
does
big.
the
I don't
does
think
the blackmail and the
do-
Contras.
they
That's
do
the
more-
CIA, not the
They do
FBI.
more- They do more worldly terrorism.
I would say
type
more
of
Okay,
than
okay,
that.
but check
Not
that out. Worldly
worldly.
terrorism.
Not.
Diddy was doing the shit with the cameras and the blackmail. That who else did the cameras and the
I think
blackmail?
That sounds
Yes.
more like.
Epstein.
Yes.
No,
Okay, so now we're getting to some higher level shit.
I
You think
okay, look,
Diddy wasn't involved in some higher level shit?
Oh,
I think
100%.
that's yeah, but I think
that's the
FBI.
CIA burning him, dude.
No, that's FBI.
Yes.
Because the CIA
Well,
runs
no,
those
I think they're
those-
saying
yeah, that like entrapment shit.
Yeah.
CIA can do that. Feds,
100%.
they just investigate. The
I
feds are
think
trying to
it's- I think
bust
it's
dudes.
Feds, bro. I think it's feds. I
The
don't think
federal busters, dog. They're trying to bust
I
people. But
think-
the
I think it's-
CIA, that's like the criminal intent.
I think he's
always.
I think he's
No,
running
'cause
out of
they
money.
don't even do drugs and none of that. No,
I think he's
CIA's
running out of money is the problem. He's running out of
I
money.
don't know. I think it's all controlled, dog.
Yeah, he's running out of money, and the people that control him are saying, "Hey, you don't have no more." Big
Who could
money."
save that data for so long
the feds?
and then pull it up
First,
as
feds.
soon as they need it?
Yeah.
Oh, we have it. We have that one on file.
The
But
government.
who's the feds? What is the government?
The government.
Oh,
What
which
is the
one?
government?
So
It's like
left field.
committees.
It is.
Is it elected
It's all
officials? Is it unelected officials?
It's the military. It's the FBI. It's the
so
CIA.
left
It's the DOD, Department of Justice. It's the NSA, the National Security Advice. It's
Wow, like,
all of these
all
people
these
together, and the Senate
People,
and
all these
Congress-
people. Yeah, there you go.
Yes, and the
So it's
Senate
people.
and Congress, the people who have their jobs for 50 years, those are the people
I'm
that
so lost
control
now.
it.
No,
Okay,
no,
I'll
no.
concede.
So like
I'll
it's like a
concede.
thing
I
to
concede.
control. Like
I
okay,
concede.
now Diddy, you're burned. You're no longer an
I
agent.
just think Diddy's going
I
broke,
could see-
and the rich people don't need him no more. So you got to go.
Yeah. Well, here's the
gotta
thing.
go.
We're gonna burn you publicly
Mm.
so that you know that.
What do you think should happen
I don't
to
know.
him? Is that
Game
think
to it.
anything should happen to P Diddy or
I
not?
think I don't know. I'm more concerned about Cassie and what she wants.
Well, she got her money. She got the money. She got how much
Money
did she get?
can't-
That was-
money
What about the
can't replace
apology?
that.
Didn't he apologize?
Like, I
He did
money-
apologize. He did a video. You didn't see it?
Go ahead, Cassie.
Money-
Go ahead,
mon-
Cassie.
didn't see it.
She
Money
got it. Though.
can't-
Hey, he settled in 24 hours. He
My apologies.
Look.
Eyes, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, money can't replace that.
we can't replace the scars. No, for sure.
I mean, and also too in abusive relationships, there's other things that goes on besides the physical abuse that can't like with me.
100%.
Like I was stalked, and this person stole. He knew everything that mattered to me,
Mm.
and he stole everything that mattered to me. So he didn't. If it was money that I needed, he would steal it. But if it was just money, so like you know how you're a DJ and I'd be like oohing and on and all your stuff. Somebody actually gave me DJ equipment
Yeah.
Mm.
and he stole it because
Man.
I loved it because it was a gift and it did certain things to my
Yeah, yeah,
CDs
yeah.
that and I just thought it was cool.
Yeah.
Mm.
But he stole some pictures and he didn't just steal the pictures, he stole the negatives.
Who are
And-
these people you are around?
Well, and the thing is for me, that's something that can't be replaced.
I agree.
He stole your CDJs.
Yeah, and he stole. I actually
Man.
had a lot
Hope
of
they were
rare
pioneers
music too.
2000s.
I had some rare music like Aaliyah CDs that you can't. Get. Somebody gave it
I
to
worth
me.
like
a
$100
DJ.
each. Yeah.
Man.
And he stole that. I had demos of songs. He stole that,
Just
but
hate men.
yeah. So he only stole stuff like that.
Yeah.
He wouldn't steal eggs and potatoes. He would only
Sentimental.
steal eggs and potatoes if I was looking forward to eating eggs and potatoes tonight.
We really gotta have
Yeah.
therapy sessions with
Yikes!
these people.
What the
guys.
heck?
Yeah,
You know?
but I'm what I'm saying is there are things that money can't replace or buy
Mhm.
Yeah.
or anything like that. So I don't know what that is for her. I'm more concerned with how she feels.
Yeah.
I'm more concerned with what is justice for you.
Yeah.
Mm.
I love you, Cassie. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm so sorry to hear that, you've been through all of that. Like there's other girls
Yes.
that's gone through that, if not worse. I'm congratulations for getting out of it when you did. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
any time is the right time. Congratulations from leaving that. And I'm just happy that the public is rallying up behind her and everyone's seeing things her way. And I wish her continued success and continued good luck. And, honestly, seeing her now, like, you know, she's still standing.
Yeah.
Mm.
What a beautiful human being and everything she had to endure. So,
She got man. That video was bad. My brother hit me up as soon as he seen it. He was like, cause we were like, reflecting on it, and he was like, dude, that was like a wrestling match. That was like
but
not.
she didn't really get to fight back. So.
No, that's what I mean. He said that was like him pulling her into the steel cage again. Like it was bad. Like we were talking about.
And then he can't fight. Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
yeah.
say nothing.
No,
else.
go ahead, say it.
The
We
whole,
here.
the whole.
We
What I'm saying,
recording.
I guess what I'm saying is, when you have to look at that, everybody has to see that. I guess
That's what I'm
the
saying. So
second
now
part
they
of
got
it.
to go into court, and now you're looking at them. So that's what they
Well,
want.
no, but what I'm saying is like, can you imagine like you just like it's what 2016, so it's 2024, so that's like
8 years.
yeah 8 years away, um, and you're like randomly watching ABC or Anderson Cooper, and then you see Puff Daddy running down the hall, and you're like, oh shit, wait a second, that look familiar.
See, now the thing
That would be
I don't-
sad.
I don't agree with his stupid apology video he tried to do because I feel like the pattern's still there. We just seen it. There was a video released of him taking everybody's phones on some yacht. This was like it had to be not even a year or within the last year because I seen his daughters were on there.
Mhm.
And they were confiscating phones. Like, why do you got to confiscate phones? I understand with the pictures and privacy and some of that shit, but
I was
don't
just saying,
know.
I think they victimized the victim when they showed that video again.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah,
That's a
because now
trigger, for
everybody's
sure.
concerned about Cassie, and everybody's
Well,
looking at.
seeing it, like, and
Yeah.
they're
He's a piece
talking
of
about
shit.
it.
He's a piece of shit, right? That's
Not
like-
just
Yeah.
him, but her. For her, like, just have to explain.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened. He did do that. Like, oh shit. There's jokes.
She said it in her lawsuit that
Yeah.
happened too,
Yeah,
and
no,
it
a
was
lot-
worse.
and a lot more.
It was
yeah.
worse than what she actually put in the lawsuit.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
But to have people see that and to have to call her, hey, so damn, that happened to you. I can only imagine if a fight about like.
Oh, for
Imagine
sure.
if I was on BART and someone beat me up, right?
Yeah,
And then they filmed that on ABC.
yeah.
Like, I wouldn't want to go in the office with everybody watching me get my ass whipped on BART.
Of course, it's horrible.
Like,
Yeah.
no,
So,
it's embarrassing. I
in
guess.
this case, it's for a reason. It's
Mm.
for, I don't agree with normally people airing stuff when they didn't know where they were being filmed, but in this case, it's just straight up justice. I'm
Of
not a
course. I think it could-
professional. This is someone who said that this happened to her, and no one wanted to believe. I mean, of course, I believed her and other random people of the public, but so many people pushed back against her and called
That
her a
makes
liar.
sense.
Yeah.
That makes
So
sense.
for her, it's
Yes.
more so justice.
She wasn't feeling bad about it. She was feeling
Yes.
empowered about it
Yeah.
because she was finally being vindicated.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's a good
On
one.
another note, I have a question. I heard this early this morning. Would you rather be successful or, I guess, more better looking?
That's a good. Are you talking to
No.
me?
I'm asking the
comment.
room. There's four
Man,
mics
no
in this room.
comment.
There's four mics
Well,
in this room.
I don't. Oh yeah, it's 4 mics in the room.
So
Or
if you
Mike.
get success, can't you just buy some plastic surgery? Anyway?
no.
I
Won't
would
work.
rather be.
Well, see, now go ahead, yeah.
I could
Go
fix
ahead.
my nose.
It depends on what your definition of better looking is, because I
Well,
am
see, now we're getting yes, that's my thing. It's all subjective
Mhm.
because successful is subjective and beauty is subjective.
Yeah.
Geometry exists though.
What if you said, would you rather be a 10?
And I would
or
say
have $1
rich
billion?
because I could just buy.
Those are two
I
different.
could buy love. So
That's-
Would you rather be a 10 or have $1 billion?
$1 billion.
Spy, tell us about that one guy who's in a wheelchair.
But if I
his-
was a
his
female-
girl is bad. What was that story?
Let's not.
Anna
talk about that.
Nicole.
You don't want to talk about that?
Let's talk
Just
about
Tell
it.
us a story about the dude.
Let's not, so I don't get in trouble.
No, let's talk.
Aw.
Okay.
We're on air. Let's talk.
Okay.
Completely. Let's get.
Okay.
Let's talk. Anyway,
All right.
If
We'll
I was a
cut- we'll cut right
female,
there.
my answer, if I
Completely
was a
cut that out.
female, I would go with maybe the beauty over the success.
Hmm?
If I was a female, I would say beauty over success. But as a man, I'm gonna say
Beauty.
success over over handsome, I guess, or whatever.
That's a better question. As a female, I would prefer to be with a successful man. There we go.
Okay, that makes sense. I understand that.
How about you, Spy? What are you picking?
For what, beauty or success?
Yeah.
Well, I am successful. So, are you talking about who I'd rather be with?
Oh, he's calling shot. Go ahead. No, we're asking you.
Or
bro.
what I wanna
Questions
be.
on you, buddy.
Oh, well, I'm both, so I guess I can't improve.
Oh, this guy.
Um,
He
Wow.
said I'm both
Oh, jeez.
successful
I'm
and
both.
fucking fly, nigga. What? Get off.
Yeah,
me.
yeah. I don't know. It's so subjective, so it's so
It is.
hard.
It all is. Yeah.
I would pick successful, but then successful just means working with whatever I already do. Beauty, because what is beauty? What does that mean? Like,
Well,
because I already.
because they were like,
Shit.
they were
I
trying to make the polar opposites extreme. So like,
Mm.
pretty and broke.
A
like
10 or a
nothing.
billionaire.
And they were
Ooh.
trying
I would
to
rather
say,
be.
yeah.
I would be a 10.
But then the
over a
dude was
billion.
like, no,
I'd
how
be a
can I
10.
be broke if I'm handsome? Like,
I'll be a
hell
10
no.
over a
I got
billionaire.
girls sending me
I'm-
money.
Yeah, I would be
Yeah.
a 10 over a billionaire. Okay, if you have
If
real
I was a
hard
female, I would.
I'd be a 10 over a billionaire.
10 female over
No, as a male.
a 1
No,
billionaire.
no,
you
no,
know what I
because you
mean?
can do a lot with that. You can do a lot with that because your person.
As a man, I'll take the 1 billionaire.
Because I'll tell you, looks are everything. No, looks are everything, especially in the business of entertainment and marketing. Okay, because I
True.
can learn how to make money if I'm a 10. That's easy.
That's what I mean. Yes.
Yeah, successful. You might not have such a great
It might not be that fun. You're
Yeah.
successful, but it doesn't mean
I
you
mean,
have a
not
good
fun.
life.
Exactly. You
some
can
of
have
these
a fun life
millionaires-
as a 10, bro. Trust
Yeah,
me.
some of these
Yeah.
millionaires, they work like all day long. They're
Exactly.
millionaires, but they
exactly.
work all day,
Yeah.
7 days a week.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. The 10 and traveling the world might be kind of fun.
Fun. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm definitely because you can figure out how to get your situation in the way you want.
Yeah.
You know, you're successful. You got money. It comes to you. It's boring.
100%.
It's fucking boring. Yeah.
100%.
So I don't know. That might be me being vain, but I'm also a Leo.
Okay.
So,
I'm a Capricorn, so
Yeah.
I just want to party.
Really?
you want to party? I want to look
Party.
great.
You don't seem like a Capricorn. You must be
No?
a Capricorn that's like close to some other sign.
I would say closer to Sagittarius, I guess, right?
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm January 1st,
Mm.
so I believe it's like the end of December. It cuts off because my daughter's the 16th, and she's a Sagittarius. So
Mm.
I would say I guess I'm closer to Sag, yeah.
Okay.
And you? What are you?
A Leo.
Leo. Another Leo.
Mhm.
Okay.
I could tell. I could tell.
Tag
when the
team. What's the
Leos are in
tag team back there? I think I already know.
Yeah. Yeah, we know.
Taurus.
Taurus, right? Yeah.
Taurus.
Fucking
Mhm.
Tauruses, yeah.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Leos aren't.
What does that
supposed
mean?
to-
Yeah, what the heck does that mean? Taurus. What does that
Taurus.
mean?
What's it? Isn't that
Exactly
a
how
bull?
you answered.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Bull-
Isn't that a
Bullheaded.
bull?
Yeah, he was being bullheaded at
Yeah.
commercial break.
What he
That's
does.
exactly what. How much money?
And he's
I
late.
need to
And he's
know.
always late.
I need to
He's
know.
always late.
Moo.
That's so funny.
Do they have beer at the TV station?
Right, right.
Yeah. He's the nicer version of the Aries, though. Him and Aries are very close in similarity, but he's the nicer
Mm.
version. Because I don't get really along with Aries that well.
Oh.
Well,
I'm
I'm
with this guy. He's
I'm
I don't
also
really
I'm
believe in
also what is it? Year of the Rat.
Me too.
maybe
I'm a
that's
rat.
why, too.
So I'm like very aware.
I'm a rat, yeah.
Always looking around.
Yeah, what's that? What's that?
Ah, yeah.
let's go.
Whoa,
Let's get
what's
it going.
this? What's
Mm.
this? Ah, am I gonna die? No. Okay, we're good. And then
And we
if I-
love to multiply.
and if you're in my if you're in my vicinity, I'm like looking out for you. Like I'm looking out for you. Like,
I try to tell somebody that rats were loyal animals by nature.
oh yeah.
100%.
They're the most loyal of, yes.
But I'm like an earth rat, so I'm like the one that you find
Ooh.
inside the tree stump that's got all the cool stuff, you know.
And this dude told me, he
I
said,
forget. I think I'm a wood rat. What's the weird shit?
Oh yeah.
I try to tell him facts about rats. Did you know that a rat will, when there's a trap, if they see another rat in the trap, they will go and try to free that rat, right? And or if they see a rat has been poisoned by food and they see the food the rat ate, they will tell all the other rats not to eat that food.
Is that why I can't catch that one in my
That's
garage?
why you can't catch rats.
Get that
Rats
mother-
are incredible.
One in my garage.
It's
I'ma
not
kill
that
this
it's not that they're
I
stupid.
can help you. I can.
It's that they're socially
You need to get a
smart. That
bucket.
they socially look out for each other. So you can't even lock them up because the other rats will free them.
Yep.
You have to literally have a guard.
And you can't leave them. You can't if you have rats as a pet. You can't.
Free the
have-
rats.
You can't have just one.
No, you have to have multiple.
You have to have at least two because
Yeah.
they got to be homies.
Yeah,
Now you
they're-
sound like a Mexican.
Otherwise, they'll go home. They'll
they'll
go
go very
crazy,
lonely and
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah,
and then they'll die young.
yeah.
Wow.
Sad.
And
depressed.
Very
Yeah.
sad.
They die of
Very sad.
depression from being alone.
so rats are.
And
the
we
most
come from those
loyal-
aminals.
they-
Those mammals.
You know how we say
Aminals.
like rat, like they called you ratted. You're a rat. You're a rat. That's like the most
the
incorrect term.
opposite.
Yeah, it's the opposite.
That's like
the
saying you're a
most-
pussy, but
Yeah.
pussy is the most strongest muscle.
Dude, seriously. Dude, wow, you said
You
that.
should say thank you when they call you a pussy. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I guess. It's
Life bringer.
very strong,
Life.
tight, it brings
Yeah.
life. Like,
I'm
wow.
tight, nigga. What?
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh,
All right.
All
She's
right,
not
there.
like
Y'all know
this
what
joke.
it is.
I think
You
we're
still-
over the.
She is
over
not
the-
like
Out of
it.
here, y'all. It's the round table.
Yeah.
We do this every week. Make sure you go follow us on Cut It Up Entertainment on Facebook, Cut It Up Entertainment on Instagram.
Fun times.
Before we get up out of here, I'm Mase the Tableist at Spider Beats.
I am here.
At
Sometime.
Fuckwell on the tech team.
Yo.
Miss Eyez.
Eyes, yeah, come see me Friday here.
Right here, May
Oh, boy.
24th, right here, Fremont,
Yep,
California.
at the living
374-378 Glenmore Drive. If you heard it. We up out of here, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.
Cool.